Good afternoon, Miss.
Yes, afternoon. Wow, I was very happy to meet you. How are you?
I'm fine, Miss. Good afternoon, Miss.
Afternoon, Miss.
Yes, good afternoon. Wow, I was very happy to meet you. How are you?
I'm fine, Miss.
Fine, Miss.
Okay.
Miss, we come zooming. They send homeroom. Teacher, what is it, Miss?
Okay, thank you for joining. The first, I want to ask again, is your condition really good?
We are in good condition, Miss. What is Miss?
Okay, it's fine like this. The homeroom teacher deliberately called you here because it's been a long time since you were actually being noticed by the teachers who guide you during class hours. I guess you guys are aware, and you know what I don't mean.
I see, Miss. I know what you want to talk about.
Okay, if you understand. So, there have been many reports from other teachers to me that you are less active in learning, tend to be quiet in class. So, can we talk about this together?
Yes, we can, Miss.
We can, Miss.
Okay, can you guys tell me what feelings do you feel right now?
How is it, Miss? I am very confused about it.
Same, Miss. I also find it difficult to describe my attitude or feelings.
Alright, I understand what you're feeling, but there must be a bad feeling or something that bothers you, right? If you can tell.
Yes, Miss, I think so too. But mm,
Okay, Natalie, you don't need to be afraid. I just want to help you correct your attitude that is still lacking in confidence and rarely has any opinion very close house. So, can you guys explain?
Okay, I tell you about it for myself, Miss. Actually, I often want to express my opinion, but I don't know why, and I'm blank if I speak in front of many and give opinions.
I also echo, Miss. I'm often afraid to speak, afraid that I'm afraid to talk about it wrongly, Miss. And also, if I speak in front of a crowd, I cannot control the speed or tone of my speech. Oftentimes, when I speak, it is too fast, which makes it difficult for people to understand what I'm talking about.
Also, if it's like that, what do you do in class if you don't believe in yourself and are afraid?
I just didn't say anything, Miss, rather than being embarrassed in front of my friends because I was nervous and trembling.
Is that how you feel happy and comfortable in class?
No,
No,
Miss.
Miss.
Maybe you think too much that everything must be perfect without the slightest error. Is that so?
Yes, Miss, I am like that. Everything I have to do is perfect, even though it is impossible. Maybe that's what made me like this too.
Actually, our thoughts are overtaken. We think that the people around us are bad, think badly of us, speak not badly about us. The real fact it didn't happen because certainly there are many people who know how we are, especially to our classmates, of course. They understand how you guys. So don't to be too negative on the people around us because often that's what makes our self-confidence go down.
It's true, Miss. I often think like that. I've tried to get rid of it, but still I'm still nervous.
If so, what needs to be built is self-confidence.
So, Miss, how to build self-confidence in ourselves, Miss?
Boost your self-confidence. Maybe if we understand deeply the meaning, maybe we already understand how are confident in our daily lives.
What do you mean, Miss? I don't understand.
What I mean is believe yourself. Let us try repeating the word. What does it mean?
Belief is sure, not questioning, not doubting.
Well, right. When to self, the self. What the hell? Yes, you, all of you. It is wrong to think of yourself as just your body, because actually, self is formed from three aspects. The first is your mind, the second is your body or physically, and the third is your environment.
The point is what kind of confidence you mentioned early.
Okay, in simple terms, we can interpret confidence is the mental condition of a person who believes or doesn't question ability or the condition of the three aspects mentioned above. Whereas the person who is not confident doesn't believe in his own abilities, even though others admit it. He is pessimistic. He humbles himself. He is afraid to step or act, afraid of being wrong, afraid of shame, doesn't accept the situation in himself, and much more is actually a sign, which in essence will be very detrimental to himself at present or in the future.
That's what I experience now, Miss. I afraid to step up and act. I was ashamed to appear in front of many people.
Well, that's what most people are if they don't believe in themselves. How do you know? Lots of missed opportunities because I don't feel confident. You are still a teenager. Come while there's still easily. Fertilizer your nervous from now on. Let it later, didn't regret, and say, why not from before? Try me first. Because when those words come to your mind, you have missed a lot of good opportunities in your life.
Actually, I also often think like that. I'm afraid I regret it later. So how to grow our self-confidence? What factor influence the self-confidence?
Okay, if the factor is in ourselves, namely self-concept, and self-esteem. This is simply how we view ourselves. A positive self-concept will form a positive self-esteem as well. Self-esteem is an assessment made of yourself. So, if we judge ourselves well, there will be great confidence in ourselves.
Will that help with our complete confidence, Miss?
Not completely. It's useless not if we just build self-concept but don't take action. So what you have to do is practice. You can start practicing in small groups. For example, when you work in the group, yes, if you have an idea, just love to have an opinion. You can also write the words in the notes first before arguing. When you want to argue, you can look at the book. So that over time, you will get used to having opinions. Even without notes, you also don't be afraid to be wrong. Wrong is something reasonable, and we as students must be prepared to make mistakes and correct them by learning more and adding insight so that we can correct mistakes. That is what is called the learning process. And for the last process, which is consistent and consistent evolution, because the more often we do it, the more used to be us. Because the cycle is like this: be induced, first, the user get used to it.
But Miss, I'm afraid that if I am still not confident in my opinion, I'm she nature is too dominant, Miss.
Yes, Miss, that's true what Anissa said.
Okay, don't be afraid, Natalie and Nisa. You should be able to try. How you will know how it will be if you never try it? To begin with, the fear and shame are still natural, but don't get used to it.
Okay, Miss, I try it.
Okay, how about you, Natalie? Are you also going to try?
Fine, Miss, I'll try it.
Well, that's the name of student. Want to try? You have to able to support yourself. Now, I want you to commit to yourself.
I will try Miss method on going basis, so the later I can express my opinion without any doubt.
Well, now it's your turn, Lisa.
I will try my best to change myself by following the direction given by your niece so that I can be fluid in class properly and correctly.
Great. I hope you can carry out the commitments that you said yes. And I hope that you will be able to argue and not be afraid to argue anymore. And if you know of the conclusion of our discussion today is how you believe in yourself will be comparable with convictions against your God can be interpreted too. If you don't believe in yourself, it means you don't really believe in you God and what God will already love us. So just start with small things, okay?
Okay, Miss.
Thank you, Miss, for resuming this time. It's very useful for us.
Yes, Miss. Thank you very much. Okay.
Alright, because it's done, we will close it right here. Our guidance and counseling service. If you have a problem, just tell the kids.
Okay,
Fine,
Miss.
Miss.
Okay, bye. See you later.
Bye, Miss. See you later. And thank
Miss.
you, Miss.
Thank you.
Okay, dadah.